Hello everyone, this is day 6 of Data Science Bootcamp. Today we will be learning data visualization using Matplotlib and CPON. In the previous lectures, we have learned using tools such as NumPys and Pandas, and we know how to analyze data, how to clean data. But visualization is also one of the important aspects of data science because pictures do speak a thousand words. So in order to, let's say, if you are coming up with an argument that is supporting your case, a graph or a chart would make more sense and it will help your case rather than giving a CSV file or giving some code to show it. Okay. So we will be learning Matplotlib and Seaborn. We'll start with Matplotlib and hence I'll start with sharing my screen. Mm, Yep. Okay. Okay. Is my screen visible?
Yes.
Yes, right? Cool. Okay. Now, what is data visualization? Data visualization is a bridge between raw data and human understanding. When it done right, it helps. It reveals patterns, trends, correlation in the data, communicate insights clearly to stakeholders, speed up decision making by simplifying complex data set, make data storytelling engaging and accessible to all. All of this pretty self-explanatory. I will not go into detail. And the purpose of visualization is to sort of you want to show more details in lesser amount of time, and there you do it. When there are graphs, there are pie charts, you're able to show it. Okay, I'll share the documentation and I'll not go through each and every line. The basic principle of visualization is clarity. It should have clarity. It should not have useless information. It should have context. It should focus. Let's say when you watch a cricket match, you can actually see, let's say there are high-rise building chart, which are like bar chart. You can actually immediately see that which over maximum runs were scored. So you know exactly what happened. And just a single screen can give you all the detail, like in which over there were high scoring, in which overs there were more wickets taken. And rather than if you go and look at the scorecard, it will take you more time. So there you go. Storytelling, accessibility. Use carefully chosen color palette and readability for all the viewers. Okay, let's get started with Matplotlib. Okay. So Matplotlib, did you guys use Matplotlib by any chance? I think
Yeah.
Krish, if you have, right? Okay.
Yes.
Oh, you also, nice. Cool. So today we will cover the basics of Matplotlib, the most fundamental plotting library in Python. I'll not go into the module detail. Let's just get started since you guys are already familiar. You import it from Matplotlib in order to show these other functions. So we will quickly just get started through the code and then go back to the documentation. Mm. Okay, first I imported a plot, then I'm plotting an x-axis and a y-axis, and this is how it turns out. X-axis 2, 1, 2, 3, y-axis 4, 5, 6, and you can see you get this particular graph, which is diagonally going straight to the line. Okay, any question on this? How to plot a graph? It's a very simple graph. You have two array, x-axis, y-axis. You plot it, you get a graph. Any questions?
No.
No, right? Okay, cool. Again, we have two arrays, years and runs. The years are x-axis. Plot dot plot. We are importing plot from this particular matplotlib.pyplot as plot so that we don't have to type it again and again. The first argument is x-axis. The second argument is runs. Okay, in 1990. And then we have the graph plotted. Cool. This is how you plot the graph. Okay. Just remember the sentence to an extent so that we can use it later. And as you can see, this graph already has some problems. It is 1992.5, 1995. We will resolve it later going forward. Okay. Now, this particular graph does not show you a lot of information. Let's say if you're seeing this image, you won't be able to see like what is what. This is x-axis, this is y-axis. So in order to add details, you can even add labels. Now, as you can see, we are plotting years. We are adding an x-axis label, which is year on the x-axis, y-axis label, which is run score. This is the run score. And plot title is Sachin Tendulkar's yearly run. Now, this gives a lot of detail. See, in 1990, I don't like, if had more detail, we would be able to see it. The peak was in 1997, I believe. Okay. And it started in 1990. So you are getting all the detail. Again, years and run. Where did it go? Years and run. Similarly, what we are doing, we are plotting two graphs against each other. We have Kohli, we have Sehwag. This is the run. Now, what we want to do, we want to plot years for Kohli with a label for Virat Kohli and plot years for Sehwag with a label for Virendra Sehwag. So as you can see, this is a comparison graph. Okay. Again, we are adding label. We add label, you have X label. To add Y label, you have Y label. You add a title. And there are certain plot.legend. We'll add legend to the text and plot.show. What we'll do, we'll again run it. Okay, let's comment legend and check. What is the difference? Hey, what happened? What's the difference that you see if you comment legend? Okay. Did you see the difference when I comment the legend?
Yes,
Yeah,
yes,
this Virat Kohli and Virendra Sehwag detail is hidden. So this is needed so that everybody knows. So in order to, you can add label to your plotted line, and when you use legend, you can have the details here. Okay. Now this is an example of bad practice, which is Kohli as a separate array, Sehwag as a separate array. We are plotting years against Kohli, years against Sehwag. Then we are adding legend, Kohli and Sehwag. And then in the X label, years, Y label, run, and then we are doing plot.show. Now, this is particular is not wrong, but it is not a good practice to do it. So rather you have Kohli in the plotted graph itself and Sehwag also plotted graph itself. And that's the difference that we can see. So that is a better way to do it. Cool. Now, in the documentation, you will get all the details. But what do you want to do? Now, if you want to draw it in a certain pattern, there are certain patterns also available in Matplotlib. Years, Kohli. Okay. I want red circle with dashes. So this is the parameter that you pass. Okay. I want green triangle, the G caret column. Okay. All of this can be found in documentation. No need to remember it. If you want to specifically show, then this is how you do it. When you run it, you get the detail. Okay. See, styling and everything, no need to remember. You go through the documentation whenever you want to style it. So we'll just quickly go through it. And after you copy it down in your notebook, while we are developing graph ourselves, we will be adding those details. Okay. Then again, there's years. Okay. Kohli. I want to give a color. I want to give a line style. The line width has to be this. The label has to be Kohli. So this is a way of styling. Are you guys already familiar with this pattern, with this parameters, with this details?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Devesh, you?
yes,
Okay, nice. Okay, again, plot years, runs, colors, view. As you can see, we are styling it. We are not adding a lot more detail for 10 people. Now I want to show grade. Then you add the parameter, grade parameter, set it to true. and it will also have the grid. Okay, so all these layout are mostly for styling. Okay, if you want to see what are the style available, you can check on plot.style.available, school plot.use, ggplot, what that, okay, that's a different style. Okay, when you run it, this is what you get. Oh, okay, certain fonts are not imported. Okay, with plot.skcd. Okay, I think it's these are Mac font, I believe, or maybe I have to install those font to run it. But yeah, this is the style. I don't think I would prefer this style. Cool. And how is it done? Okay, with plot xkcd. Okay. Any idea what this function does?
No.
No, right? What even I am not very sure. Let me check. Okay, to generate plot that looks hand drawn in style of XTD comic. Okay, okay, okay. So this is also you can do it. If you want to generate in a particular style, there are certain styles also available. Sketch drawing mode type. So I don't think, I mean, this is one way to show, like there are styles available. The more visually appealing graph you build, the more it is it is accepted, the more information it will be able to show. Okay, cool. Go through the what do I say? I'll quickly remove all the this thing, and once you copy it, let me know. We'll be done. Remove the output. Run. Keep forgetting. Delete clear outputs of also. Okay, let me know when done. I'll share the data. It's too much. Let's not do this. I'll share the notebook. I don't think it is really helpful. What we'll do? Let's move to our next lecture. Will that be okay?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Okay. I'll just quickly go through documentation just in case I don't miss anything. Plot.show display with its script, you might not see the plot window. Okay. Interesting. Okay. When a plot appears, you can zoom it, zoom out. Okay. The features automatically in plot window. XY, adding X label, Y label, we did. Multiple lines in one plot. Okay. That also we did. Okay. We're adding label. Y label is better than legend. Okay. Prone to mismatch. Yes, that's correct. It's prone to mismatch. This is a better way to do it using formatted strings. Okay, that also we got to know. Color lines and arguments, line width and layout tweaks, school, grade, tight layout, all these we went through. Using styles, what are the styles that are available? We can use all of these style. Okay, this is a comic style. Visualizing tons of data, what a crowded. Okay, too much data can be confusing. Use a grid. Okay, tight layout will help you. Okay, plot.grid and title to improve readability. Try different styles to what work in your case. Mm, Okay, create a plot comparing see across 10 years of hypothetical graph. Okay, let's do this assignment. Okay, let's do this. Mm. Do you want to do it, Krish?
Yeah. You can do it.
Okay, let's do it. We all will be helping you if you can share your screen right now.
Is it visible? Oh, yes.
Yeah, it is visible. Okay. Use three arrays.
Uh, Directly should I create three arrays
Yeah, rarely created three arrays.
with the name of player or
Yeah, name Rohit, right? Name Rohit, Kohli, and Sehwag, so that will be better. And obviously, we are adding more runs to Kohli, right?
yeah, or should I add scores for each year?
Devesh, you can also separately do it on your system.
We also need a year's array.
Yes, you need an year as well.
Okay, and importing the
Import the plot matplotlib dot pyplot or however you want to import.
first we can plot the data. Yes.
Okay, single graph. Mhm. School. Add a label to get those legends.
Okay. So label goes here, I guess.
Yeah, it does. You put it in string.
Oh, is it interesting?
No, no, Kohli. Kohli is a variable there. Okay, labels added. Nice. Don't use legend as of now. It's fine. Okay. Cool. We just wanted to it, okay. The label will not show unless he is legend. That was the idea. Dot legend. Cool. Now, how do you add colors? Even I don't remember, but I'll just help you from the
You can have which parameter color,
color is a parameter. Yeah. Give color a parameter.
what it accepts.
It's a string. Use pink.
Directly we should write color
Yeah.
name of
Small pink. Run it. Let's see. Is it pink? Yeah, it's pink. Okay. Add color. Maybe add what do you want to do? Purple. Okay. Um, Save what I red, which is always been correct. So there's a comma needed. Oh no, spelling is right. Oh, green. Okay, comma. is- Cool, 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 cool. That's fine. Okay. Now what's the next um, thing? Line style, right? Add line style. Okay. So line style is also parameter. Go and do a line style. Line style is equal to double dash. No, 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 no. It's you two hyphens.
oh like this.
Yeah. Okay. Now in line style, let's start using something else. Let's use an alphabet. Line style is equal to how would that work? No, that's not something I ever tried.
Dash.
Oh, that's nice. Cool, cool, cool. So for this thing, what I'm saying, uh, okay, use caret. Not here. Use for everyone else as well.
Caret as in alphabets or
Caret, no, the symbol. You know what it is?
I
It
guess
is above six. Shift six. I don't think it will
shift.
work. Shift six.
Oh, okay.
I don't think it will work.
Hmm.
Nah. Cool. Use single dash line. Let's check the documentation. What are the line style available? Line style in Matplotlib. Oh, there's a solid, there's that, there's dotted. Okay. Use colon, okay, you are also set.
Uh,
The solid dash dotted. Okay. Use colon for dotted. For Sevak, let's use colon. See, I would prefer the symbol. That's easier to read. But if you're okay with typing out the style, that's fine.
oh, yeah.
That's also
So,
that's fine. Keep it that way. Oh, no, because line number three is not valid syntax. Above was right. Single dash. Why is Rohit not the way I expect it to be? Dash
okay,
and
it's
dot.
solid.
Okay.
Hmm.
Oh, it's solid. Okay. Cool. Now for custom style, let's keep it there. Let's not use custom style right now. Let's keep it.
Uh,
Let's move to next lecture. Divesh, were you able to plot this graph?
Yes.
Okay. I don't think it would have caused a lot of issues. Okay.
hmm.
Let's go to the next lecture. Can you see my screen?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Okay. Let's check out bar plot. Like how do you do a bar plot? Okay. What we did was a line graph. Next we will do is a bar graph. Okay, fine. Same. Years, runs, first parameter. What we did plot, but now we did bar. Now we do bar. So again, the first parameter is x-axis. The second parameter is the y-axis. As you can see, 1990, 1995, 2000, and 2010 with a difference of 5 that we have built. And this is what it is plotted. Same. X label, Y label, title. Okay, we are getting all the details. Now, what we'll do, we'll just run it. Yeah, this is the graph it has regenerated. We're using NumPy. We are creating an array. Okay, this is a NumPy refresher as sort 0 to 9 with an arrange length of years of the extent. Okay, 0, 1, 2, 9, 10. Okay, indexes of the position. We get it. Then again, we are using importing NumPy. Then we have Sachin's run, we have Seva's run, we have Kohli's run, and this is the year. Okay, as you can see, it is 0, 1 to 9, 0 to 9. I don't know how they are using the year 0 to 9, and we have got the index. Okay, the width is set to 0.5. Okay, the width of the bar. Now this is a comparison bar graph. This is a better way of comparison. Like you can immediately see, only Sachin was present in 1990. Sehwag and Kohli were not present. This for the visualization, Kohli came into picture after 1994. Okay, then you plot it. Okay, then there is X parameter, Y parameter. Okay. Now I get it because it is removing the width. Okay. Passing, then this is bar, a label is added, a width is added. The x parameter is x minus width. Width is set to 0.25. Any idea why is this done? Any idea? If you can tell me.
X minus and X plus width is for the
Hmm.
x-axis, right?
This is for the axis, but why is that needed in this case? Now we are setting a width of 0.5. So whatever x-axis is coming, let's say not add v. Okay, and let's see the difference. As you can see, so this
Oh,
put a tops on it. Now, if you want to do a side by side graph, what you do, you add a width. So they are all kind of a
okay.
building comparison that we see. Oh, sorry, what happened? Kind of a building comparison that we see. So it is pushed a bit left, pushed a bit right, and whatever is in the center stayed in the center. Did you get it? That is x minus
Mhm.
width, push to the left, x plus width, push to the right, and Seva stayed in the center. We're adding labor, we're adding title for runs comparison, and show actual years instead of 0, 1, 2, 3. So this is something we have to check. What is plot.xtick? Okay, the first is x-axis, then is year. So I already have an years array. Okay, and I am utilizing it by using the index. Sorry, yeah. Okay, years is this. Now I'm setting it through index. As you can see, I've created an index of 0 to 9, which has 10 elements, and I have 10 years. So this set the x really properly. As you are seeing, it is not 90. And when you go up, you will see there was this problem. 1990, 1995, 2000, 2005. That was a problem. Now we can clearly see 1990, 1992, 1994. If you remove the x, then you will see it will again be with a distance of 5, see 0, 2, 4, 6. That's not how we want it. Okay. Instead, if you want to use x uh, get all the details. Okay, and legend is legend. Let's use site layout and check what it exactly does. and without tight layout. Tight layout makes it more compressed, more readable, I believe. Yeah, that's the case. Cool. See, this particular this thing has a bit of information. I would like to finish it till here, and then we can move forward. Okay. Cool. Let's not do. Okay. Let's start with here. I'll share the data so that it finishes quickly. Any questions anywhere? These are all pure documentation. There are no logics behind this. You have to know like this is a certain way you are doing it. Mm, it's cool, right? Any question, Krish? Any question, Davis? No, right? Cool. Okay. Let me know when you are done. Plot a bar graph for this, and then we'll move to the bar graph with more information, and then we will move ahead. Is it done?
Yeah, from my side, it's
Okay, Devesh, is it done for you?
Yes, done.
Okay, it's a simple graph. We scroll down, we get a comparison graph. Okay, next start from here. Let me know when this is done. I'll share the data over chat. Too many tabs open. Let me know when it's done.
Yeah, it's done.
Done, right? Devesh, is it done for you?
Done.
Okay, cool. Okay. Next, we are moving to horizontal graph. Okay. What we had was a vertical graph. Next, we're moving to horizontal graph. Okay. We have five players, four players, Sachin, Sehwag, Kohli, and Yuvraj. These are runs that were scored in the 5 years. So what we are doing, we are manually adding those runs. Okay. And this is the function that in order to draw a horizontal bar. Okay, bar H, this is how you pronounce it, bar horizontal. You get the player's name, okay, run for 5 years, and you can set the color as well. Okay, players are part of y-axis and run for 5 years are part of y. Okay, this is better. Is it visible for everybody?
Yeah.
Cool. I mean readable. My bad. Is it readable?
Huh.
Yes. Okay. Cool. Okay. The first parameter is of the player's parameter, which is in our case, you have it on the y-axis and the runs are on the x-axis. So you know what is the run. So immediately you can see that Sachin has scored the most run, and obviously, well, if you don't have the graph by the name, we know that he must have scored the most in 5 years. And this is how you plot it. You set a label, you get a title. And when you put a title layout, you see it. Okay, cool. Let's try adding legend here. Plot dot legend. Because we don't haven't given a title anywhere on how that would look. Happen? It does not. It's not even a parameter here. Okay, cool. I'll share this particular this data. Okay, once you are done plotting this, do let me know. Understood it, right? There are no question. This is a horizontal bar graph. You set the details, and after feeding the details and calling the function, you get this particular graph. I'll share the data.
Yeah. What is the use of tight layout?
Oh, tight layout gives you a compressive layout. It's, let's say if you don't do tight layout, this is how it looks. But when you use a tight layout, this is a bit better looking. I mean, if I can do a side by side comparison, I'll show you. Mm, we'll do, we'll run it. Mm, okay. Now this is with tight layout. Okay. As you can see the difference in tight layout, it took all the screen that was available and it filled it. Whereas without tight layout, it did not. And as you can see, tight layout is visibly more appealing and it adjusts according to your screen. As you can see, this is the length has increased. Okay. And yeah, that's the only change that I see. Yep. Get it? Get it, David?
Yes.
Okay. I've shared, no, I haven't shared the data. I've shared the data. And once you're done, do let me know. We'll move ahead. Is it done?
Yeah, it's done.
Done, right? Davis, is it done?
Done.
Also,
Okay, cool.
also it
Yes.
has legend, but how do we have like my player's name in this?
Sorry, what?
Like it has legend property.
It does have legend. Probably we tried it. It didn't work out. Oh, sorry. Legend. Okay. No artist with label found. Because it's a horizontal graph. So where do we add legend? We are already adding all the details. If there was a label, we would have sort of like have a legend here. But
Yeah,
already graphs are there. So
so there is no need, I guess.
yeah, there's no need.
Mhm. Okay, let's move next.
Okay, let's go ahead to the next plot. Okay, what do we have here? We have a bar graph. Okay. Matplotlib, there are three players. Okay, Sachin Sehwag Kohli, 3 runs. We are plotting a bar. We are adding colors. Okay. Now we want to add labels on the top of the bar. Okay. What we are doing? We are plotting. There's a text property, iterating, we're adding runs, and I believe this is the width property, so that the runs does not get overlapped. Okay, and then they are set to center. Okay. Instead of let's do it without this and see what's the difference. Same, adding y label, adding a title layout, plot dot show, and you see the graph. And as you can see, what I want to show the label at the top of the graph. Okay, and you see the exact value I can see on the graph. So this is a better way to do it. Now, how does this function is helping us? We are adding a plot dot text where we are adding on the index. Okay, on the first of index, runs of I, whatever the runs of I, we are adding a width, sorry, height of 30. Okay, and adding the string, whatever the run for that particular player was 1500, and it is set to center. Did you understand it?
Yeah.
Okay, Devish, did you understand it?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Finish it. Let me know when done. Okay, we have an assignment. This time Devish would be doing it. Is it done, guys?
Yeah. Done.
Okay. Devesh, if you can share your screen and we will solve the assignment. Okay. It is create.
So
Yes.
it's generating error in my.
Sorry, come again.
It gives the error in for loops. So can you
Oh,
show
okay. Share
again?
your screen. Share your screen. We will see.
Is it visible?
It is visible to me. Scroll down. Where's that? Ah, it's a simple programmatical error. I'm not closing the bracket. That's it. And how it runs a file. String. Oh, there's a playable name. Line number column 30, line number 9. So, players is not defined. Okay. And where is that defined actually? Players, yeah, there's an extra S. And now what is the problem? HA is an invalid argument. That's how you use it, right? HA for the center. Let me check.
HA is outside of the string function.
Ah, it is inside.
In
Yeah,
the
it is
function.
outside of here. In this case, it was inside. Okay. Cool. Done. Okay. So your next assignment is, Chris, you can also try yourself. And it is, create side-by-side bar chart showing runs of Sachin, Kohli, and Sehwag over selected 5 years. Then we create a horizontal bar. Okay, with the total runs that they have scored. Simple. Whatever we did, exactly we have to do, but for this different area. Okay, let's try to solve it next 5 minutes. And we will move ahead. Okay. Quickly define three arrays. See, it's a pro tip. Whenever you do such thing, you put an enter, you put a space while writing, as in, see, Sachin, Kohli, and Sehwag are a set of variables, and years is something different, which is not related to Sachin, Kohli, and Sehwag. It's different. So put an enter. So whenever, so this will improve your code readability. So a group of variables, you put it together. Let's say when you're importing third-party libraries, you put it in a separate column. When you're importing system libraries, you put it in a separate column. So that's one of the ways to write good code. No, horizontal won't work, right?
Hmm.
Not the vertical graph as of now. Then we'll look for horizontal. You can go back, get the code from above. Not an issue. You're learning. What is that? And you provide color. I mean, black is not the color. Is that the error? Okay, use something else. Sky blue. I don't yeah, whatever. Hey, it's what? Okay, it's a value error. See, when you read the error first, it's years. Then you are giving poly. Poly is there. It's a value error. Calculating, and this is not how you do it. Okay, okay, okay. See in bar, see the first argument, even though it's years, it will not take because I think what we'll do, we will let me do it myself. Okay, that would be
I
better.
guess if it's Matplotlib error, I think because it is working in mine.
Okay, share your screen.
It is the same, I guess. Right.
Plot, years, Sachin, police, Sehwag, beige, pink, sky blue. Yeah, that's the same. That was one thing. Devish, what was different in your bar chart?
So nothing that I think I have to re-import the library.
No, it's a value error. And it happened on the second line. The first line ran. Cool. Let's not get into detail.
Hmm.
Okay. If you can share your screen again, David, we'll try to rectify it.
Is it visible?
Yeah, it is visible to me.
Yeah, I can. I think that Server has more values than 5. Is it possible?
One, two, three. Yeah, that's the reason. See, it's value error. See, Kohli has six value. Sachin has five values,
Even
and so does
I
Sehwag.
have got, I have got such other ones. Like that's why.
Oh, okay, okay. Okay, run it. See, now it is happening. Now, next, what do you want to? Why is there are no runs for Kohli and Sehwag in 2013, 2014? Go back is the run too less. Oh, okay. This got overlapped because see, you're getting because Sehwag's run are so high. Blue is Sehwag, right? Yeah, blue is Sehwag. Sehwag runs are so high, they are overshadowing Kohli and Sachin's run, as you can see. So all you have to adjust the width. So width is the next parameter you give it to it. So the first parameter would be as we have set a width is equal to 0.25. Okay, we give it x minus width.
No, how to find what is the function that we are using to find the
Sorry, what is what?
for which parameter we are finding the length?
I am not getting it. No, we are not finding the length. We are setting a width. So as you can check above,
Uh,
what we want to
like
do.
in this np dot arrange like array.
Uh, Sorry, Devesh, I'm not able to understand. Okay, so this gives you an index. So you're talking about np.arange. Yes, what happened? What is the problem? No, you understood the problem, right? Because Sehwag's graph is overshading all other graphs. So what we have to do, we have to like separate them and set a width of 0.25 so that every graph is visible, every high-rise building is visible. So in order to do that, what would you do? No, np.arange, just copy it. Okay, you get the index position. Okay. Now, when you plot it, the first argument would be the position where you want to set it. So it would be x minus width plus x. The second argument would be Sachin. For years we will be using x sticks. Okay, and x plus width. No, no, like you have to give. No, it's not done. So you have to give width parameter as well. So the width is similar. Set the other parameter after Sachin, Kohli, and Sehwag are width. Set the width as 0.25 so that they are not overlapping. Yeah, width. No, 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 just width because you've ordered to define the variable, right? And this is a comparison operator.
Is it right on?
No, it's not right. Just use width. It's not needed. Just use width. Yeah, that's it. And similarly, width for Kohli and Sehwag. So the particular width is set, and so it does not look odd. Scroll up. What's the problem? Mm-mm. Okay, my bad. It was width equal to width. You are right. I was expecting it to go it with a keywords argument. No, don't use double equal to. That's a comparison operator. So the value that would be written there would be true. Okay? Yeah, correct.
No, only single wheel is also working. Like I
No, it did
think,
not work for him. So I was wondering if that is the problem because I believe it should work.
yeah, because in my it is working. Let's see.
Cool. Okay, you add label to them. No, label is a parameter in next in bar plot dot bar. No, not here. In the previous this thing itself. At label, just add the name Sachin, Kohli, and Sehwag. Cool. Now, one of the important things is X sticks. As you can see, if you scroll down, you see it is 0, 1, 2, 3. No, where are you going? Okay, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If you want to set it to this thing, years, you use X sticks for it. X sticks take two arguments. First is the index, and second is the value. X sticks, no, TIC. Yeah, it will be X and years. X is the index that you have defined, and the years are the value for the against those index. So once you do it, years. Okay, scroll down. See, 2012, 2013, 2014, 15. Okay. Then we have smaller addition, adding labels, then titles, then legend. Let's skip those parts. Let's create a horizontal bar graph for this. Okay, it takes two arguments. Do it in a new cell, maybe. It's better, right? No, this is against players and the total run, and use np.sum to achieve it. So on the right side, it would be Sachin, Sehwag, and Yuvraj. Sorry, Sachin, Sehwag, and Kohli, just like we did previously. Scroll up. Yeah, similar to this graph. Chris, did you complete it already?
No, I'm working, doing it.
Okay. And so in order to do this, we will need total run. Do an np.sum Sachin. So that will give the Sachin's total run. In an array, we do an np.sachin, np. Sum of Sachin, Kohli, and Sehwag. Now you have to put it in an array. You're understanding what I'm expecting?
The sum of the numbers will come.
Yes, but that's only for Sachin. You have to do for Kohli and Virat as well. You have to put it inside an array and then pass the sum.
How I do.
I mean, there itself you could have defined an array. What we can do total runs and then define an array total runs, and inside it underscore. Okay, that's fine. Okay. np dot sum Sachin, np dot sum Kohli, np dot sum Seva. School. We have created a vertical graph. We have created a horizontal graph. Okay. Let's not add legends and everything. It's more under styling. At least we have basic knowledge how to do stuff. And later for legends and labels and all, we are already clear on that. So let's move on to next lecture, which is pie chart. Cool. I'll start sharing my screen. Okay. Next, we'll start with pie chart. Is my screen visible?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Awesome. I'll run it. Some font that is not important. School. Okay. Now we will be working on pie chart. You guys are familiar what a pie chart is. This is how those looks like. It's a circular and a portion of it is being shown. Okay. Usually, in my opinion, I don't prefer pie chart. You know, if it is a requirement, definitely we can work on it. I prefer mostly bar charts when I have to show such data. Okay. How do you define it? You define a label, you define run, then you can set a title. Similarly, we looked for plot, which can show you graphs. We looked plot dot bar. We did plot dot bar h, which is horizontal bar. Now we are looking at plot dot pie. Okay. Again, same. You have runs, you have labels, and this is how it is being shown. Okay. Pretty. Or what is the problem? Oh, okay. This is a particular style that is being used. If I don't use it, how does it is shown? Okay, that's a custom style. This is a style that you like. Got it. This is how you draw pie chart. Okay, I'll share the code so that you guys can continue. There's a chat. There's a code in the chat. This is how you draw pie chart. Okay. Next, if you want to add colors, okay, you can also pass on colors. The first argument is the values. The second argument is the label. And these are keyword arguments. These are not positional arguments. And you pass a colors. And when you run a plot.show, this is how it goes. Okay. Let me know when you're done with the first set. We'll continue next. I've already shared the code. Is it done? Shall we move ahead? Of course. Next, we are adding colors. I will share the code for you guys. It's in the chat. Okay, is it done? Cool. Again, there's another argument which is wedge props. We're adding props. The edge of the color, the line width, the style we want to do. The fills is false. This is if you do true, of course it's with true. Then we have setting it to false. There's another argument which is wedge prop. I'll copy the code for you. The reason I'm skimming through it, I don't think it needs a lot of attention. Maybe all of this we can always find in the documentation. Cool. Let me know when done, guys.
Yeah, done.
Done, right? Then we have this explode. Okay. Now there is a parameter explode which is 0.1, 0, 0, and 1. See, all other are set to 0.1. Only Sachin, that is on the index, zeroth index is set to 0.1. Now, how does that do it? Like you want to highlight, Sachin's value. Let me add it to 0.4 and you see. Okay. So that is separated from the 5. Usually, okay. So explode is a function. And I want to also show Kohli's value. Kohli is 0, 1, 2. Okay. It's, I think, on the this thing. And as you can see, Sachin and Kohli are separate. So explode is one of the useful value. If you want to highlight a particular data, you use explode. Okay. Hey, what is this? Auto. Right. Okay. There's an explode. Shadow is set to 2. Start angle is set to 100. Okay. When does the explosion start? At 100-degree angle. And this I am not sure. Let me check. Indicates the format of a character such a high. Okay. How a floating point number percentage should be formatted. Okay. If there's a percentage format, then it should only round off to one decimal. Okay. That is where auto and how do you pronounce it? Auto pack. And I'll keep pronouncing it auto pack. Okay. In order to show two decimal number, let's say if I do it to 1.1, if I do 1.2, what would happen? Oh, it will show two decimal number. Did you understand it? Cool, right? If you the precisely want to do it, that is how you do it. Okay. I'll share the code on the chat. Let me know when done. Is it done?
Yeah.
Done that. Okay. Mm, let's also check just in case we are not. If I'm creating Python, control the starting position of the slice. Okay. So if it is 90 degrees, then it starts at 90 degrees. Got it. Cool. Now, see, this is a primary example why you should not be using pie chart. You see, there are too many languages where the usage is, and you see everything is overwriting on itself. You can't put a lot of information in pie chart. That's one of the example. Not a lot of places pie chart is preferable. And there are, let's say, 4, 5, and when there are huge differences, pie chart is preferable. I mean, in my opinion, it is not preferable anywhere. Since the graph is any days better than this. But if it is a requirement, we can definitely go by pie chart. Okay. I'll share the code why I think pie chart should not be used. That's a primary example. As you can see, there were too many categories and it did not help our case. Everything got overridden after itself. It's not readable, no matter how hard you draw. You draw a very large circle to get all the details. Okay. I'll share the code in chat. Let me know when it is done.
Yeah,
Is it
done.
done? Done, right? Cool. Awesome. Let's move to stack plot. Okay, this is a documentation. Okay. Now let's start with a simple data. We're importing Matplotlib. Okay. An array, which is activities. Okay. Then we have time spent. I believe these are in minutes. Okay. Then we have color. As you can see, the figure size is set to 6 by 6. Let's see what the difference it makes. It is this, and if you set it to 6 by 6, okay. It increases the size. Okay. If I do a 4 of 3 of 6, okay, it does a 50%. Okay. What are the parameters? This unit, and this is how you, okay. In order to increase the size, figure size is the parameter that you use inside figure function. Got it? Time spent, activities, color, start angle at 90, and again, precision to 1 decibel. The title and axis are set to equal. Okay, this is the graph that we are getting. Now, let's say this is a simple graph related to pi. Now, then we have graph. Okay, this is a stack plot graph. If we run it, we have plot. Okay, we have days of the week, how many hours we spend studying, playing, watching TV, and sleeping. Get it? We are setting it as label. We are setting the colors. We are already defining colors in an array and setting the figure to 6 by 6. Then this is the function that you want to understand here, which is stack plot. The first argument is the days, which is the x-axis. Then the plot we want to plot on the stack plot. As you can see, these are one after the other. This is very similar to comparison of the run rate between two teams, if you understand. Okay. Then there is studying, playing. Then we are adding labels. Then we are adding color. Alpha, let's check. I think this is transition. Okay, let's check what exactly is alpha. Alpha 0.4 plot dot stack bar, stack plot. Controls the transparency. Yes. Controls the transparency that is set to 0.4. If I set it to 1, I think that would be opaque. If it is set to 0.4, this is transparent. Okay, this is how you do it. In legend, you're using a legend. There's another argument you can pass, which is on the upper left. Now, let's say if you don't put upper left by default, where does it put it? That could be a bit problematic. It is above it. Okay, it's on the right side. That's also fine. We want it on the left side. You can set the position. Okay. Title of the plot, X label is days, Y label is hour. Okay. So this is one of the important graphs. I think we should be paying more attention to this than pie chart. Okay. And grids are set to go. Any doubts, any questions anywhere?
No.
All right. Okay. First finish the pie chart. Once this is done, we'll move to stack plot. I'll share the code in chat. My hopefully the above line you might have written.
Yeah, done.
Done, right? Devesh, is it done for you?
No, it's giving the error.
Oh, oh, what's the error exactly?
A value error.
Well, error again. Okay, share your
In
screen.
the
Let's try to resolve it.
plt.py in the fourth line.
Yeah, share your screen. You'll be able to solve it.
You are presenting now.
Oh,
Is it visible?
it is visible. Let's see. Where did you miss anything? You copy pasted, right?
Yes.
It's a value error on line number 4, plot.py. Uh, okay, set fixes. And explode. Labels is equal to activities. One, 2, 3, 4. I think activities is somewhere sometimes missing, I believe. Yes, I'll share the activities. If you can copy paste that as well. I, I shared it in the chat. Hi, studying, you see there was a comma missing there. Now run it, it will run. 6. Okay, cool. Then I've shared the, no, I haven't shared the next graph yet. I'll share it. And then we will go through the documentation for the stack chart. Sorry, stack plot. Okay, I've shared the code. I'm sharing my screen. It's cool. Okay. Let me know when it is done.
Yeah, done.
Done, right? Devesh, is it done for you?
Yes.
Okay. See, I'll just go through the documentation once again. So we surveyed a group of people and we want to draw a graph. Now doing it in a pie chart is difficult. You can't do it for multiple people. You have to have multiple pie charts like that. So that's where stack plot comes into picture. Okay, stack plot. Now let's imagine you surveyed. We did a survey and we have all the details like how many hours each individual has spent studying, playing, watching TV, and sleeping. If you want to do total of it, you can do a pie chart and you can show studying this many hours, playing this many hours, studying, playing this many percentage of hours. But if you want to do it on individual level, let's say we have now let's imagine you serve multiple days and you want to track how much time was spent on each activity over a week. A stack plot is a type of area chart that helps visualize multiple quantities over time stacked on top of each other. It's especially useful to see how individual parts contribute to a whole over time. We could have also used while comparison of the runs when we were doing it. We did it with bar. We can also do it similarly with stack. It's okay. I just wanted to do it. And we went through all the parameters and we'll just go through the summary once. Use pie chart for snapshot in time. Use stack plot to see how data changes over time while showing parts of whole. Okay. So customization is that it's styling, colors, labels, alphas, and legends that we can pass on to get all the details. Okay, let's quickly move on to, I think next is histogram. Yep, it is histogram. Just give me a minute.
Can we do in next class?
Why are you tired?
No, my laptop vent is down and
Laptop battery is on. It's fine. You watch the recording. You can join from the phone.
Yeah, even I am living. I have to go for an event like in the
Okay,
school.
is it? Hey, when such things happen, tell me. I have to plan things. I wanted to finish certain sections today.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah, okay.
okay, cool. I will, yeah, some of the lecture here. Okay, see you then. Maybe I'll finish it. Just if you can watch the recording. I know, no, that won't sound right. Just doing it alone. Let's continue it. Okay, with some of the lectures today, we have histogram pending and seaborn pending, and that
Mhm.
will look into the next lecture. Okay.
Okay, sure.
Okay. Thank you, Chris. Thank you, Tejas. See you. Bye.